Sorry about that. Breakfast with Coach Big Pete is sort of live where you can't see my sound, so I'm making a second video. I do apologize, people. I am so sorry about this. Bad connection for Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. I am sorry again. Really sorry about that for the mix-up. I apologize. Connection's bad, so I'm doing a YouTube video, and I'll put it up. Again, I'm sorry. I really do apologize. That's my fault. The connection's weak right now, so sorry again. So let's get started. This is Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. How you doing? Good. Good morning. Week 6 in the books for Friday night. Got some games this Saturday. Big game. Naperville Central versus the Ohio team. I forgot their name. Whatever. So, it is time now, basically, to go over some of the scores. Do it first, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm first going to do the notes of Illinois, then I'm going to go into the Chicagoland area so I don't get yelled at by all you Chicago fans for high school football. First, this is sponsored by Smoothing Sports in Frankfort, Illinois. Smoothing Sports, Frankfort, Illinois. They do a hell of a job. Melissa does a great job, too. Check them out. Smooth Inc. Sports, Frankfort, Illinois. Good job. Please check them out. All right. Also, on the bottom thing, I will also have it on the YouTube video, too. Please check it out. If you like my work, please feel to leave a tip or a donation. Please. The tip and donations go towards gas money and everything else for Deep Dish Football. I'm also looking for sponsors and advertisers for Deep Dish Football and Coach Big Pete. And Wing Report, please, if you know any businesses or any of that, please tell them about Deep Dish Football. Emails coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Emails coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Please send an email, or if you can't do a tip or a donation, just tell a local business about us. Your product, their service, their whatever can be featured all over the videos, all over social media and everything else. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get started. Week 6 IHSA football. First, Rochester 56, Decatur MacArthur 14. Derek Leonard proves that he is the king of the Illinois again and again and again and again. Beats Decatur MacArthur, the same team that beats Sacred Heart Griffin. Great job by Derek Leonard. Unbelievable, basically proving point for Rochester this season. They beat Decatur MacArthur. They are the top dogs. No doubts about it. No questions. No ifs, ands, or buts. That team is unbelievable. Next, Lincoln Way East beats Homewood Flossmoor. Lincoln Way East, they are the big school top dogs in the state of Illinois. Wasn't even really, you could say, that much of a fight. HF is still good. I think this loss is a education point for HF, and they will be scary in the playoffs. Good win by Lincoln Way East. They deserve it. Everything is falling together, unlike last season, because I feel that just because of the new players that were on the team, they didn't get a feel for the team. So Lincoln Way East wins. They look great. They're going to be on top of that conference, and when they get into the playoffs, they're even scarier. So watch out. Lincoln Way East, I think they beat Maine South. I think it was Maine South a couple weeks ago. So Lincoln Way East, they're the top dogs. Oswego versus Oswego East. Oswego wins again. Second, they did it last year too. Josh Shapiro gets 2 interceptions off Oswego East. Oswego's looking good. Hats off to Oswego. Impressive win. Oswego East will be in the playoffs. They will be scary. Simple as that. Unity, Monticello versus Unity Tolono. Unity Tolono 30, Monticello 13. Great win for Unity Tolono. Top 3A dog. Simple as that. Not top, but just they're in that top 3 discussion between IC and Williamsville. Williamsville 1-2. Looked great again. It was a slow game, but it was Williamsville still won, which was impressive. Morris versus DeKalb. Morris beats DeKalb by but I think it was 9 points, if I'm not mistaken. Coach Thorson, Ellen Thorson, is the Deep Dish Football Coach of the Night Award, Pumpkin Spice Donut winner. Coach Thorson deserves it. A great win against the Kelb, undefeated the Kelb. They were undefeated too. They win. They can sit high in the Big 12. Good job for Morris. Morris has an unbelievable team. Unbelievable team. I probably got the conference wrong if I'm not mistaken. Probably did. But Morris wins. Morris looks great. The Kelb. This is a loss for the Kelb to learn off. The Kelb is going to be scary in the playoffs. The Kelb is a beast team when they get into the playoffs. No doubt about it. Sacred Heart Griffin wins. But the big news is Ken Leonard gets the field dedicated to him. It's going to be the Ken Leonard Field. He deserves it. He's a pivotal point for the Sacred Heart Griffin and for that school. But not only that, but for what he has done for the state of Illinois football, he deserves it. Congratulations, Sacred Heart Griffin, Ken Leonard. IC beats RB. IC is on top of the conference now. IC did a hell of a job. They destroyed Riverside Brookfield. Congratulations to IC, Coach Kraft, and those coaches and those teams. They deserve it. I said Williamsville still wins. Deep Dish Football Player of the Night is Drew Clippert. Drew Clippert, Aurora Christian, 6 touchdowns for the 6 touchdown passes against Bishop Mack. Hell of a game. Drew Clippert, Aurora Christian. Batavia versus Geneva. Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. Batavia wins 49-0. All out, total team domination. Defensive swarming. Their quarterback, unbelievable. I've never seen a quarterback that fits their team so well. Unbelievable job. What's his name? I'm forgetting his name. His name is Riley Cooper. Riley Cooper. Hell of a job, Riley Cooper. You did a great job. Defense did great. They were swarming. Running backs, Reggie Phillips, Evers, unbelievable. Wide receivers, unbelievable. Defensive backs, unbelievable. Great job. Thank you so much to the people of Batavia and Geneva, especially Geneva. Hell of a job. By the way, shout out to Geneva. They have one of the best programs that I've ever seen. They do a great job. The ticket takers and everything else, hell of a job. A great place to watch football. And it's always a great time to drive around Batavia and Geneva and St. Charles in the fall. Beautiful the foliage is out and everything, fall leaves and all that other stuff. So yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a beautiful place. Great place for a football game. Great rivalry game. Money goes towards a cause-worthy factor for community service projects around. Great job. But Batavia wins 49-0. They deserve all respect in the world. Peotone and Andrew win. They get into the playoff points, but I think it's going to be good if they're going to get the 6th win. But Peotone, Coach Tully, congratulations, sir. You deserve it. Congratulations to Peotone. Andrew, Coach Lou, you deserve it. Great win for you guys. Andrew's having a hell of a season. So is Peotone. Congratulations to you guys. Arcola beats Decatur Lutheran, surprisingly. I thought Decatur Lutheran was going to win this game, but Arcola wins. Congratulations to Arcola. Powerhouse in the state of Illinois, deserves it. It beats Decatur Lutheran. Glenbard West beats Lyons Township. Glenbard West looks great. Gonna have a nice coffee. Glenbard West beats Lyons Township. Glenbard West is the top dogs. It was a tough game for Lyons Township. This is all I can say. I saw some of the game film, and the one the coaches sent me, and I was completely shocked by it. But Glenbard West deserves the win. Congratulations to Glenbard West. Coach Hetlet always has the team discipline. Everything else, they do a great job. Johnsburg beats Woodstock North in very fashionable terms. Congratulations. Johnsburg's unbelievable for a team. Herscher wins 2. It's going to be a dogfight. Herscher, Johnsburg, Rochester, 4A football. Unbelievable, but good job. Congratulations to Johnsburg. Watseka beats Moments. Watseka is looking unbelievable this season. I don't want to play him. I don't even want to coach against him. Watseka looks great. Congratulations to Watseka. Dunlap beats Washington. Really shocked. Not so shocked, but I thought Washington was going to win that game. Congratulations to Doughnut. They deserve it. Again, another team to look in the dark horse of Illinois high school football. Carterville beats Nashville. Congratulations to Carterville. They look good. They had a tough loss against Anna Jonesboro last week. I'm sorry. Fisher Bunnies win. Congratulations to the Fisher Bunnies as they have a win over Hayworth. So, not bad. All right. Let's get into the Chicagoland scores. Lincoln Way East was 29-7. Maine South got the win over Niles North. Prairie Ridge 42. McHenry 14. Phillips wins over South Shore. Glenbard West wins over Lyons. That was 35-3. Loyola over St. Rita. A lot of people had St. Rita, but a lot of people had St. Rita upsetting Loyola. I don't know why. Loyola is very, very good. Marist beats St. Patrick. Nazareth wins too. Marist and Nazareth next week. Unbelievable game. Keep an eye out. One of the best games in the state of Illinois. Check it out. Marist versus Nazareth. Unbelievable. Hinsdale Central beats Proviso West 49-zip. Huntley wins over West Aurora 42-14. Congratulations to Huntley. They deserve it. Coach Z, you do a great job. Batavia wins, like I said. Bolingbrook beats Lockport. Neuqua Valley beats Naperville North. Unbelievable game. Naperville North they lost, I think it was last week. Naperville North is sliding a little bit. That's a shocker. Neuqua Valley's the big dogs of the DuPage Valley Conference now. I think Naperville Central's top, if I'm not mistaken. Probably am. Providence 56. Hope Academy didn't sign in the game. All right, so let's talk about Plainfield South beats Plainfield East. Plainfield North beats Juliet Central. Okay. Lincoln Way East beats Lincoln Way West beats Sandburg. Mantino beats Streeter. Mather beats Collins. Shepherd went over Oaklawn. Huge game against Shepherd versus Oaklawn. Oaklawn's still trying to get into the playoffs. Hillcrest wins. Hinsdale South beats Proviso East. The Jacobs beats Crystal Lake Central. Juliet West beats Plainfield Central. Plainfield Central still needs, I think, 2 wins, if I'm not mistaken. They need 2 wins. Kankakee beats Rich South. Kelly beats Bogan. Lake Forest Academy beats Christian Life. Lake Park beats Meta Valley. Congratulations to Lake Park. They deserve it. I think they need 1 more win, if I'm not mistaken. Larkin beats Streamwood. Lamont, Oak Forest. Leiden beats Addison Trail. Lincoln Way Central beats Stagg. Stagg, I still think, needs 1 more win to get into the playoffs. Bennett beats Marian Catholic. Antioch, of course, beats Round Lake. That was a game on Thursday. Harlem beats Belvedere North. Herscher beats Sandwich. Glenbard East beats East Aurora. Glenbard South beats Wheaton Academy. By the way, Deep Dish Football Game of the Week overtime edition on Saturday. Wheaton Academy versus IC is going to be a hell of a game. Can't wait to see it. Burlington Central beats Woodstock. Congratulations to Burlington Central. They deserve it. Congratulations to Brian Melvin. Huge win for Burlington Central. St. Edward beats Fenton. St. Ignatius beats St. Francis. St. Joseph beats the Paul Prep. St. Lawrence beats Leo. St. Viator beats Marion Central. Sterling beats Yorkville steadily 52. The 14th Sterling is looking great. Tinley Park beats TF North. Fort Fractional North. Waubonsie Valley almost gave up the win to Wheaton Warrenville South. Congratulations to Waubonsie Valley, but good fight by Wheaton Warrenville South. Wheaton North beats Glenbard North. Willowbrook beats York. Wilmington beats Lisle in a tough fought game. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what Lisle does because I think they need 2 wins. They can beat Westmont. They got another game they need to win that game too. But watch out for Lisle. Montini beats De La Salle. Not a real big game. Mount Carmel beats Brother Rice. Normal beats Bradley Bourbonnais. Notre Dame beats Carmel. Oswego beats. I said Oswego. Oswego East. That's about it. So the Saturday games, it's Lakewood versus Naperville Central, Lakewood, St. Edward in Ohio. Reed Custer at Seneca is a good game to check out. Zion Benton at Waukegan. That's about it. Yeah. So it's going to be a good game. Yeah. But it's this it was Herscher versus Mantino is going to be a good game next week. The Leonard Bowl, Sacred Heart Griffin versus Rochester is going to be one of the top games in the state of Illinois. It's always is. Rochester versus Sacred Heart Griffin. Derek Leonard versus Ken Leonard. Father versus son. It's one of the best games ever. But it's going to be an interesting game. But Marist versus Nazareth, a huge game next week. Definitely a game to look out for. I'd say Marist Nazareth, Rochester versus Sacred Heart Griffin. Those are two games to look out for, especially with Rochester and Sacred Heart Griffin, because that's the greatest rivalry game in the state of Illinois right now. No doubt about it. I wanted to talk about too, the Chicago Catholic League. There's some games in that Chicago Catholic League that make no sense. And some of the top dogs, the big dogs in the teams, shouldn't be going against 3-4 classes lower. They should find another opponent. I'm sorry, I have to say it. They gotta play tougher teams. And people were asking, well, who's the premier Catholic League now? Chicago Catholic League still, they're good. They're good. But I mean, you can't have, like, next, I think it's in 2 weeks or 1 week, Brother Rice versus St. Joseph in Westchester. Who's going to win that game? Come on. Really? Don't BS. Come on. Let's keep it real, honestly. But Ken Leonard deserves it. The field being named after him by Sacred Heart Griffin. Williamsville to win. Unity Tolino with the win. IC with the win, taking over on conference. Huge shout out to them, especially Coach Kraft. But so far, it was a good night. Thursday night too, good. Congratulations to Warren Township, by the way. They deserve a huge amount of respect for what they do. Coach McNulty, congratulations, by the way. It's going to be interesting to see week 7. Some of the teams have to turn it on. Some of the teams have got to turn it on. They don't have a choice because they're not going to make the playoffs. Also, remember, this is sponsored by Smoothing Sports. This is sponsored by Smoothing Sports in Frankfort, Illinois. Check them out. Smooth Inc. Sports, Frankfort, Illinois. If you like my work, please feel free to leave a tip or donation. It's going to be in the bottom box via PayPal, or you can go to deepdishfootball.com on the right-hand section and to leave a donation or a tip. Also, check out deepdishfootball.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel on Deep Dish Football, Coach Big Pete, the YouTube channel, which this video probably will be on. Also, follow Coach Big Pete, Deep Dish Football on Twitter and Facebook. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Again, I'm sorry for the video. Live video is not working. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. But Carterville looks good. I don't know why a lot of people were not sold on Carterville this season. Morris is good. I don't know. The Calb is going to be great. The Calb and Homewood Flossmoor, their losses are actually wins for them. I'm just saying. That's all I'm going to say. They were great. But Drew Clippert, Player of the Night, Week 6, Deep Dish Football Player of the Night in the state of Illinois, 6 touchdowns over Bishop Mack. Morris head coach Thorson, I'll probably mispronouncing his name, Coach of the Night. And Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, Player of the Night week goes to the whole Batavia team. That was a team effort. hell of a job. Defense, offense, no matter what. They did a great job. Congratulations to them. All right. So this was a short one. I do apologize because of the live video. It's time to get those nominations ready for hashtag Deep Dish Football Come See Our Game. Hashtag Deep Dish Football Come See Our Game. Use the hashtag with your game on Twitter. And this is small school week, week 7. Any school, all the schools under 4A. Deep Dish Football, hashtag Come See Our Game. And I know I'm going to get complaints from Marist and Nazareth football. We're big schools. That's total BS. Why are you doing all those small schools? I got to give it to them. This is all IHSA football, not just the big schools. I do apologize. And that's going to be a hell of a game. Marist versus Nazareth. Sacred Heart Griffin versus Rochester in the Leonard Bowl. 2 great games. 2 big school games. Even though I do, Rochester's 4A. Sacred Heart Griffin is 6A's. But they deserve all the respect in the world. Those 2 games are going to be unbelievable for week 7. So, this is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com. The Weemy Report. Week 6 almost in the books. Games start at 1 p.m. into the night today, but week 6 is almost in the books. Good week. Not that many ups. I can't say there weren't that many upsets. Everything was won accordingly. I think we overplayed some teams. We underplayed some other teams, especially in the media. And this is another thing too. I'm going to say this one last thing. Earmuffs for anyone under 18. Put your hands over your ears, please. Put them over your ears. Put them over your ears. Okay. So let me start this. Okay. There's absolutely no reason why the fuck you should be publishing minors' injuries on Twitter or in the paper. No reason why you should be publishing minors' injuries. This is not the NFL. This is not college football. You shouldn't be doing for college football. It was illegal back then a couple years ago for journalists to do that. You should not be putting a minor's injury in the news. Simple as that. Get your head out of your ass. Okay, you can take the earmuffs off. I'm sorry, I do apologize. But there's no effing reason why you should put a minor's injury news on Twitter, Facebook, in the paper. You deserve a kick in the ass. Simple as that. Okay. Remember, sorry about that. There's no reason. There's no reason to put a minor's injury news in the paper or on Twitter. That's complete BS. This is not professional football. This is not high school football. Why would you need to put a minor's injury? Is someone betting on the game? If someone bets on a high school football game, they deserve a swift punch in the face. I'm sorry, I'm going to say that. If you bet on a high school football game, you're an idiot. 2, it makes no sense. I'm going to be a little bit censored now. I do apologize, but you should not be doing it. Please feel free. Remember, this is sponsored by Smoothing Sports. Also, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Sponsors, advertisers, businesses, local businesses, anybody that wants their things featured on the videos and everything else. I have a great viewership. Your product and everything else will be featured on the videos, graphics, everything else on the back of the t-shirts, everything else. Please, if you feel free, send me email, coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. What else? What else was I going to say? And if you feel free, please leave a tip or a donation on deepdishfootball.com or also on the bottom of the video via PayPal. Money goes towards gas. I'm going to have probably half, and I'm going to have to pull an asshole move. I do apologize. I'm going to probably have to start up another GoFundMe page for my trip down Central Illinois. Maybe $150, $170. Simple as that. I'm going to stay 2 days down there. I do apologize to you guys. Might have to. But please feel free to leave a tip or a donation because the money goes towards gas and everything else. This isn't just some big profitable thing. That's the reason why I don't charge $8.50, no subscription fees, none of that BS. So, if you like the work, feel free. If you don't like the work, you can email me, CoachBigPetFP, and say that I'm absolutely horrible. No problem. All right. Thank you so much, and have a lovely, lovely day.